In this video, we're going to give you the leaks from the Ubisoft Connect challenges that give us secrets about the Siege of Paris DLC for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel where we give you the secrets to crush Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So the Ubisoft Connect challenges went from 37 to 49 today. So we're going to look at those to see what they reveal about the Siege of Paris DLC, which is official launch date is August the 12th, 2021, but it's actually for many season pass holders will be able to start playing it on August 11th, 2021. So what I want to show you is that we've got new Ubisoft Connect long-term challenges, which I think are going to tell us about something about the Wrath of the Druids. Or, sorry, not the Wrath of the Druids, but the Siege of Paris. So we got these Ubisoft Connect challenges, and they just popped today, right? So before today, there were 37 challenges. I had all of them. So congratulations, you completed them all. And then today, the August the 10th, one day before the season pass holders for most platforms will be able to get a console, we've got all these new ones. So I want to go through these new challenges and maybe we'll learn what they tell us about the Siege of Paris DLC that you guys are going to start playing tomorrow. So the Diren Dall, defeat 100 enemies using a short sword, expansion 2 Siege of Paris. Okay, and they're all DLC 2 ones, right? So they distinguish between the DLCs and stuff. And then we got the Grim Reaper, defeat 100 enemies using the Scythe. DLC 2, Horseman of the Apocalypse, defeat 50 enemies using the Plague of Rats ability. Okay, we knew that ability is coming. Complete 10 rebel missions in the Siege of Paris. So that's a new type of mission we have, I think. Defeat a Frankish noble in Francia. The Sweet Kiss from Paris. I don't know the significance of the nobles, but it sounds like that would be somebody pretty tough, a nice boss. Discover all regions of Francia. Okay, yeah, visit them all. Visit Paris, so that's basically you've started the DLC, I suspect. Visit Amiens, visit Melun, visit Normandy. So those are probably our regions. So we got Normandy, Melun, Amiens, and Paris. So that looks like 4 regions. Synchronize all viewpoints in Francia, and then that's Regium, Francium. So Normandy is the Pascal lamb. Metiosedum is Melun, Ambianum, and then City of Lights is visiting Paris. And then complete the expansion main storyline, right? So there's kind of, have you visited the places, and then have you completed the main story in Paris? And so the more interesting ones are the Plague of Rats. Backpackers visit all the regions. And this noble boss fight, I guess. And then the rebel missions, I think, are also. So, I kind of think the rebel missions are a little bit like what they had for the. I mean, I think they'll be different, but it's a very similar one. You had to complete 10 kings requests, I think. And so I think that was one for they had. I don't see it right here, but maybe that was in the. That might have been in the actual trophies. So Ubisoft Connect challenges are different than the trophies. The trophies, I don't think they give you any XP. They're kind of, the Ubisoft core challenges are kind of more like an easy version of the getting a platinum trophy, so they're kind of more like, I have been there, I've done it, I've tried most of the things in it, but not necessarily completed. So there's not like the completionist trophy in the sense that you've completed everything, you've picked up all the items, all the wealth and stuff. So let's go. Let's also, well, while we're at it, these have been up for a while, but I'll show you these. But the new stuff is the Ubisoft Connect challenges, right? So, Plague of Rats, the Sky, the Short Sword seem to be pretty important. These rebel missions seem to be pretty important. Frankish nobles seem to be pretty important. And then we've got 4 regions that have been identified. And so, if you're a season pass holder, you can start playing it. I think it's 8 a.m. on the 11th in the Americas, and at similar times throughout the rest of the world if you're a season pass holder. That means that you have Siege of Paris and Wrath of the Druids. So they're trying to incentivize you to get those. So let's go to the home screen and see if we can find the Xbox challenges. Okay, so Orlog Champion here should take us. Let me move my head so it's okay. Go to the official club should take us to the progress. So this, you can see I have not completed everything, although I've had hundreds of hours, and I have completed all the main storylines for both the DLCs. Oops, that's the wrong place. Should be able to scroll down. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I think there were like so royal demands. So 10 royal demands. That's Kingmaker. That reminds me of these Ubisoft Connect ones, and that was for the Wrath of the Druids. You look at the Wrath of the Druids here, I don't see a lot of people actually playing. So all reach max level in Dublin's 4%. Complete this main storyline, 4% of all players. What's one that's really easy to get in Wrath of the Druids? I think Siege of Paris will do better. I just think that's a more exciting one. But yeah, Kill All the Druids is only about 4% of the Xbox players. So, versus if you started the game or you've like gone to England is like 80%. So defeated one daughter of Lyrian. Here we're getting to high percentages, 25%. So, create a Yams Viking is pretty common, 60%. Rampage, complete your first raid in England. So, basically, you've got to England or left Norway, that's 78%, right? So, 97% of the people that have played the game have started it and completed the prologue, right? So, completed the prologue, but only 78% left Norway. And then let's see how many people actually completed the story so far, right? Not many people have fully upgraded their gear. Sussex arc, maybe it's pretty close to the end, 33%, right? Reach power level 280, only 25% have reached power level 80, right? The minimum power level for the Wrath of the Druids was 55. So I guess you get into rarer territories, you get those higher up. Hamptonshire, maybe that was the last arc, 20%. Yeah, so pretty rare it seems to me. And then yeah, so only 10% have like maxed out their skill tree at one point and used a mastery point. Right now the max level is 466 and my Eivor is at 466. We got a ton of mastery points which are worthless. Okay, so here are the ones that the Siege of Paris trophies and what we can learn about it. Okay, complete, and that's the other interesting thing is that somebody has completed the Siege of Paris campaign. I noticed it a couple days ago. Complete the Siege of Paris campaign. Okay, that's one trophy. Complete all territories in Francia, which is very similar to the core challenges. So both those are kind of very similar to core challenges. Defeat 3 Frankish nobles versus only 1 Frankish noble for the Ubisoft Connect challenge, right? So the Ubisoft Connect are a little bit easier. Reach maximum infamy in the rebel mission. So they said you need to do 10 rebel missions. I assume there's an infamy score that you get, and that's probably by doing more missions or doing them better. And then defeat the Ghost of Auroch boss. I think this is it's got a cow on it, so it's the cow boss. Kill an enemy with a Scythe while wearing the full Reaper armor set, right? We had that Reaper challenge. Kill 100 people, I think, with the Scythe. Pat the cats, okay. All the cats in Iberix, okay, a town. And Les Majestic, complete 10 rebel missions, which is exactly like the Ubisoft Connect. So they got Ubisoft Connect is kind of like it's a summarized version. It's the Cliff Notes version of the platinum trophies, and then we got a couple secret achievements which I have not unlocked yet. But there's a 1% that might be through Wrath of the Druids or something or some other thing. Okay, so subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Happy playing. Let me know if you plan to play Siege of Paris.